Hey Thomas, how's it going? David here. And yeah, thank you so much for interest in this free landing page audit. So here's about what's gonna happen in the next, I would say, 10 minutes. We'll go through the landing page and we'll try to find, I would say, the biggest conversion leads or how to structure your website so it works the best. And just overall, how you will work out. Hey Thomas, how's it going? David here. And yeah, thank you so much for your interest in this free landing page audit. So here's about what's gonna happen in the next, I would say, 10 minutes. I'll share my screen and we'll go together through your landing page. And I try to find not only the biggest conversion leads, but just overall, I'll give you a bunch of tips and tricks how to make your landing page work and look better, how to get probably better social proof, and just overall, you should work out with a bunch of actionable steps or tips and tricks that you can immediately apply. All right, let's do this. So, adsrepo.com, AI space for vibe marketers. Proven workflows. See what the platform is about. Creators. Somehow it works. And further. All right. So from the top, you need to think of the landing page in a way that I always tell my people, my customers, you have 3 to 5 seconds on average to get users hooked, to sort of quote unquote force them and to convince them that they should stay. All right. What it means is that in this such a short amount of time, you need to structure your landing page in a way that they'll be able to answer several things. I always say who, what, and what. All right. So who is this for? What problems does it solve? And if I am the right ICP, if I am the right persona, what do I need to do in order to fix all of those problems? All right. Um, by looking at your page, I would say the biggest pain point from, at least from my point of view, is the title and then these sort of distractive elements, I would say. But anyways, title. AI space for vibe marketers. I am not 100% sure if people will get it, what it means. AI space for vibe marketers is, at least from my point of view, really broad term. And what I would love to see in the title is this right here. Will show you how to use AI agents, connect system, and automate the work. Like if you think about it, this is, at least from my perspective, this is such a great title. It like immediately targets uh, the action. You'll show them how it works and the desired outcome, which is automating the work. Okay. Then you can have the AI space for vibe marketers, maybe as a little eyebrow. So what I mean by eyebrow is that you would have the title right here, and then right here you can have like a small little title that says AI space for vibe marketers. Because right now your product is pretty much in the early stages, from what I know, and no one knows about Adsrepo just yet. And you need to be really upfront with what do you do. All right. So usually with the main title, you pretty much have some bold claim. Okay. And then the subheadline, the paragraph right under it is pretty much like a supportive description that pretty much like dives real deep into the claim. Okay. Then from the visuals perspective, I'm not 100% sure what is this globe looking thing doing here, but if it's just a design choice, like why not? Or like a brain choice. But like these things right here, if these are the actual quote unquote like software or tools people can use or implement or whatever, uh, you should put more emphasis on that. All right. So I would just get rid of scroll to explore. That's like, outdated. No, like people know that they need to scroll, and yeah, it's just like an outdated thing that was cool 30 years ago. It's yeah. But I would just grab all of those logos and just put them either right here as an endless carousel. So just, so it always go from left to right or right to left. Because right now they are hidden. Like most, all of these are hidden and I need to wait. So right now, what if I'm interested in cloud? What if I'm interested in, you know, code code. So now I need to wait to see if you actually will help me with Claude. Oh, there it is. Okay, and it took me like a lot of time to actually see Claude. So maybe not even making a carousel, but like really showing every single thing without a scroll. So they can like see all of those different tools they can set up with Adsrepo. Okay, maybe it's one thing worth considering. And then start learning for free, see how it works. I would say it's good, but there is a misbalance between your navbar, which is sign up for news, or it says sign up news. There probably should be sign up for news, and then start learning for free. So you need to decide what is the main action here. Like, what do you want people to do? If you want to push newsletter, that is fine, but maybe then add like a new button right next to it that says start learning for free. Because from what it seems is that you want to push the actual learning or the actual workflows over the newsletter, because at the very, very bottom, you have the newsletter that is just like a little small section, little tiny section, and you have a big button in the navbar. So there's like a disbalance. You should be like pushing whatever you want. What is the main purpose of the landing page? You should ask if it's for people to start learning for free, then you should have that in your navbar as well. These things um, are awesome. I really like the idea of showing these actual like cards with the logos, with the big chunky buttons, with the tagline free. Like the actual visuals of it is, it's really good. But maybe I am not 100% sure if you really need all of this right now. That's pretty. How the fuck did I fix that? Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure if you really need these right now, if you only have two of them, um, especially with the filters. Like if you only have two, yeah, if you only have two, then I think you don't need those two, and maybe you can put like more emphasis on the wait list. So if you just make these two larger, and then right under it, you would have like this big sign up. It could also work better. And also, you could think of just grabbing these two cards and putting them here. So without a scroll, like people would see, airspace performance for marketers. Maybe in that case, you'd have to change the layout. So that would be like that. You'd have those two buttons here. And then right here, you could have those courses or these resources. Maybe that's the other way. All right. And then the next drop is cooking. If this is something you want people to do, to join the wait list, like again, there's this balance. Okay, so you have start learning for free, sign up for news, and then join the wait list. And the wait list should probably be also at the bottom. I'm not sure how many newsletters you usually send, but maybe it makes sense to push the sign up for early access or waitlist or whatever right here instead of the newsletter. But if you already have newsletter, then definitely add extra section with the sign up for early access or waitlist. Okay. Then once you have the video, but if you have coming soon and we are crafting a demo for you, I would just hide it for now and then upload it. Okay, and then put the section there. But overall, the videos are usually better to be at the top. So like definitely consider having like a big video right here. Okay. Um, but don't bury, on the other hand, don't bury the actual cards, the actual workflows. Because from what I've noticed, this is like the core idea. Okay, it's not loading. I'm not sure why. This one is. So I suppose this is the bread and butter of the business of the ads repo. Not sure what happened there though. So yeah, don't bury those. Still like think of ways how we can actually put them in the hero section, because that's like what truly matters. And overall, the whole theory is that you want to showcase the product immediately without a scroll. So someone visits your landing page, visits your hero section, and within 3 minutes he knows or she knows, what the product does, what problems it solves, what is it for, and they immediately see it in action, which is pretty much all you want, all you need. Okay. About you, Thomas and Dennis, I would put it at the bottom. To me, the how it works is more important than the media creators. There should be at the very bottom, I believe. And maybe one thing worth considering, maybe add also logos of those companies, so Red Bull, United Airlines, blah, 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 blah. You can just put those companies there. For you the same, Manchester, Marco Polo Snacks, again, just brag about it. Like, why not? I wouldn't be too worried to put those logos there. Like the worst case can happen is that you'll just delete them. That's it. And then how it works. Yeah, this is awesome. I really like I am a big fan of how it works sections. I'm a big fan of those ideas. Um, the only problem is that there's a lot of space, like for no reason. There's a lot of white space for no reason. So I would either shrink the space or make them with, with this layout, just three cards right next to each other. Because in theory, you just want people to quickly go through how it works. Like no one's going to really dive deep into it, how it actually works. They just want to see like at really quick glance. Okay, it's only 3 steps. By the way, right here, you should also mention, it only takes 3 steps, or the title should be 3 steps to make AI work for you. Because like overall numbers work better than words, let's say, because they're easy to. Okay, so is this also how it works? Watch video tutorials, use ready-made tools, deploy in minutes, increase your value, or is this how it works? You have a button there, right, at the top. See how it works? Okay, so um, I suppose this is work in progress, but yeah, if you click see how it works, you shouldn't see this. You should see some actual how it works. But here it says, yeah, work for you. So I suppose this is how it works. And then I am not sure what this is. So I feel like there's some sort of this balance. You probably already know about that, but just yeah, mentioning that. Um, so yeah, like overall, I'd say it's a really good start. I'm a big fan of this section, what I already said, but I feel like hero section is the number one pain point right now. It's really hard to tell. It's very hard to tell what you do at first glance. So just try to add more logos, like add this, on the left, the carousel here of the logos, try to bring up the actual card somewhere. And then once you have the video, just put it there. All right. So yeah, hope that helps. And yeah, thank you so much. And let me know what you think. Thank you so much. See ya.